You know how much pressure is acting on us or acting on the other objects. To understand this, let us do one experiment. Okay? Now, the things required are your newspaper, rod, 1 meter scale. Let us start the experiment. First, you place the scale, you keep like this. See, the 1/4 of the scale is protruding outside the edge of the table. Okay? Now, you take a big newspaper and you measure the length and breadth of the newspaper. Okay? The length will be, if you measure it, it is 68 centimeter. And the breadth is 54 centimeter. Okay? If you have the length and breadth, you can easily calculate the area. First, you keep the scale 75 centimeter. In all the cases, reading will be 75, and you keep like this, full spread. Okay, we have measured the length and breadth. Okay, then you spread like this, and you press like this, so that there will not be any air gap between the table and the paper. Now it is paper is placed above the scale. Give a very large force. Give a blow. Okay, very large force at this point. What will happen to the paper? What will happen to the scale? Let us do the experiment. Then we will explain. Right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. As you said, it is stayed on the table, but the scale is broken into 3 pieces. See? Now, with the full spread of the paper, if you apply a very large force, paper stayed in the table, meter scale broken into 3 pieces. Why? See, what is above the paper? Atmospheric air. So the pressure exerted by the atmospheric air or air pressure. Simply it is air pressure exerted on the paper. That is the concept. Okay. Now, to understand this, let me do another simple activity. Keep like this, just like you fix the scale on the table with your hand, just like a clap. Now you hit it, see, you hit at this position, broken into pieces. And you keep like this. For breaking, I have applied a force on the scale like this, just like a clamp. Okay, but the paper acting like a clamp. So some force is acting on the paper, and if you hit the scale, it will be broken. Is it correct? And the force, what is the force exerted on the paper? Force due to atmospheric air pressure. Okay, but how much the air pressure is acting on the paper? We are going to do a very simple calculation. So length is 68 and breadth 54. If you multiply, you will get the area 3,672 centimeters square. Very good. Actually, the pressure is Newton per meter square. You convert into kilogram, it is approximately 3,672 kilogram. So much force is acting on the paper. So it is nearly equal to the weight of 2 cars, small cars. So much force is acting on the paper. That is why it is acting like a clamp. Hit it, the stick will be broken. Okay, so that is the effect of atmospheric pressure. You can do it in your home, and you learn the concept of air pressure acting on the paper.